Alright, time for Michael's haul. Nothing too major, but it's funny how this shopping trip evolved. I originally went in to return a couple of things. Fortunately, I wasn't able to for two different reasons, but I was like, okay, whatever, it happens. So obviously at this point in time, they had their Easter stuff out, and I hadn't looked at any videos or anything to see what was there. And honestly, I wasn't really all that interested in the Easter stuff this time around. Some of the stuff was cute, but I do decorate for Easter, but not majorly, and I already have some Easter decorations, so I wasn't really interested in that. And the crafting part, I just didn't really see a lot that interests me personally. That bothers me. Let me fix that. So the only Easter item I ended up getting, this was 40% off, and I thought these were really cute, and I thought, again, thinking cards right now, that's pretty much all I'm thinking about craft-wise right now, besides my artisan journal and my coloring. I do need to finish that for this month. I thought these would be really cute on the front of a card. So these were 40% off at the time. They're only $3, which I thought was pretty good. Does it say how many pieces you get? Oh yeah, right there. Ooh, 24 pieces for $3 normally, but yeah. Yeah, so that was only Easter item that I got. And then, again, at this point in time, they still had actually a fair amount of Christmas stuff, which really surprised me. Although I say that, and I think a year ago I posted a video getting Christmas stuff in February. But I did actually end up getting some Christmas ribbon. So this is upside down. There we go. So this was originally $13, and the ribbon was 90% off, which, as a person who loves sale items and especially clearance, you don't get 90% off often at all. So you can see it has some really nice shimmer, and I thought this would work. Again, I know I'm going to be talking about card stuff here. For the duration of the video, that's what I got all this for. I was thinking cards, so I thought this would be a really pretty trim. I love the glitter and little trees and whatnot. You get a pretty good amount, I think. So it says 30 feet, because it says 7.5 inch wide. I'm thinking that's what that means, and then 30 feet. So I thought that was a pretty good amount, so I think that's their brand. So yeah, I got that. And then technically this was part of their Valentine collection, and so were these two things, but I wanted to mention why there's so much glitter items here. So I'm going around shopping, pulled a couple of things, a couple of maybes. I usually will do that sometimes, and then I'll end up putting those maybes back if I find enough, whatever. That's just personally how I shop. And I went down one aisle and had some yellow clearance tags on the hanger, and I saw these. These are their brand Recollection, and they're, is it focusing? Yeah. Plastic domes. So as you see, you get 11 of them, and they're to make shaker cards. And I thought, oh wow, that sounds actually really fun. And I didn't really have supplies to make shaker cards, but I thought, well, showed clearance of $3, and I thought for $3, I thought I would go ahead and try it, knowing I had already seen some of the glitter in the Valentine area, but I hadn't gotten it when I first walked in. So yeah, I had these, so I put them in my cart, and then me and my friend I was with walk over, and they had a bunch of glitter stuff on clearance. So not these, but these here along with some others, and I narrowed it down to these three here. Now these are on clearance for $2 each, and this is all, I'm pretty positive the Creedology brand, which is what this is their brand. So each of these, oh wait, no, this one you get even more. It's so interesting how they figure out the amount of glitter or the amount of things and weight, or the amount you get in things, if that made any sense. This is 1.43 and these other two are 1.08. Like, to me that's a pretty big difference. But these are all shaped glitters. And this particular one, as you can see, I mean, it's balloons, which immediately made me think of a birthday card. So really fun glitter. I really like it. I like this packaging too. I thought this was a pretty fun way of packaging this. I say that as I have not opened these yet. Maybe this will be a huge pain to get it out of here. I don't know. But that's the first one I got. And then this one here, this one I was thinking, Easter, spring, is it focusing? Is it focusing? Yes. Yes, it is. So we have flowers, we've got birds, and then you've got the filler. To me, it would be like filler glitter, little teeny tiny cute flowers, and then the shaped, I think this is octagon, right? I think that's what the this shape is. Glitter slash, I feel like sequins. So I got that one there. I don't think these have names. No, just shaped glitter. Yeah. Oh wait, what's it? This is on the bottom. Yeah, no names on these. Okay. And the final one I went with was, let me show the shaped ones first, is this really fun unicorn mix. So we have the body, a whole unicorn, and then we also have the unicorn heads in here. Different colors, really fun, like pink and white, bluish green color there, and then we have stars, and again, different shaped pieces. I think these are going to make really fun shaker cards. So after I got that, then I looked down and I went ahead. This did, spoiler alert, these didn't end up being $3. Yeah, I'll explain that in a minute. I'm going in order I've got the stuff. That doesn't matter, but it makes sense more to me when I explain this stuff. So this ended up being, I'll just pick up my camera. This ended up being a glitter mixing tool kit, and I went back and forth. I'm like, should I get this? But I thought, you know what, all of a sudden I've got a bunch of glitter to mess with, and what I liked is the spoon here, and it's two different shapes, so it'll be a little easier to get it out if I don't want to shake it out. There's a nice brush here to help clean up. These are storage tubes. I don't think I'll use that for the ones that particularly have, but and then the funnel. I thought the funnel would be really good, although now that I'm looking at it, these funnels might be a little small for the chunkier, like shaped glitter, but I also have some fine glitter too in my stash, and then a mixing bowl if needed. So I thought for 16 pieces and for $3, I thought that was a good deal. But what was funny is I think these have been around for a while, you know, as you can see with this box, and one of them literally had glitter on them, like not on them, on the packaging. So there's glitter all messed here and there, and I just thought that was pretty ironic. I'm like, the glitter tool kit has glitter on it, but it was right below all of the different glitters and stuff. And as you notice, I didn't get like the messier, finer glitter because I was just like, I didn't really want that personally for the shaker. But yeah, so I'd gotten that, really happy, good prices. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back over to the Valentine area because I had seen this particular mix a little earlier in my trip, and I really liked, let's see, this is gonna focus. Yes, I really liked the hearts and the purple color on the hearts. So we have that one. This one's even a little bit finer purple mix. And I'm going to turn it like this. And I think these are like plastic gems slash kind of like beads. And then this is a nice mix in here. This is a little bit finer glitter in here, so we'll see how I like that. And then, oh, I really like this. This is really pretty here. So a really nice variety of purples. I don't know, I really liked this mix. And then I wanted to get something completely different in the color, yeah, completely different from the purple. So I went with this one. This one made me think more of like spring and Easter with the pastels. So we've got this blue mix. There we go. Nice blue mix there. And then we've got some flowers. There's more of those gems, but these look like they're a little bit bigger, but they also have glitter on them, which is pretty cool. And then we've got another octagonal, I think I'm saying that word right, mix. And the final one here, we've got more of a pastel or a lime green mix. So the Valentine stuff was 60% off. So this was 60% off of $5. So I think that's a good deal. Now, I admittedly got confused by the tiny writing here. Let me see, I think I'm just going to do this. Trying to compare if it was a better deal. Wow, that is just, there we go. So contents and the amount. So it says contents 10 grams each, and then so it's 20 grams total. And I'm like, isn't that way more than what's in that other packaging? But I don't know. I'm not great. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Never mind. I'm looking right at it. This says 31 grams. That's what I thought. I didn't think. I'm being, I'm putting out my little dumb here with weights and measurements and things. I thought at first what was in this packaging was more, because I think because there's so many different ones. but obviously in total, no. So it was $2 for each of those other ones I showed. You get 31 grams. This, I think, this packaging here, I think was $1.60. Still a good deal. I would say I would still recommend it, but it is a different type and it's smaller pieces of glitter too. But yeah, so that's what you get. Now this says a shaker, so does that mean, oh yeah, they do have, oh good, they've got the lid on it. This one's just, if you can tell through the packaging here, the lid is twistable, but I've not had best luck at the best luck with these. Sometimes they don't, it's hard to break through on it. So I think that might still come in handy. And my last piece here that I went with, they had a bunch of these left, and I was just intrigued by this. So this is whipped paint. I have not done much with paint as a whole, I just haven't. And I'm trying to think of different things to do with cards and try to make my cards a little bit different and maybe a little more appealing. And I thought this would give some really good texture to the front of a card. So I thought it was neat. It comes with the little tips to screw onto, to these three here, and then it comes out roughly looking like that. So dimensional paint looks like icing when dried. Add embellishments such as gems, clay shapes, and glitter to wet paint. So I'm honestly excited to try this out. Looking at that, now I do wish a little bit that I'd got another one, but maybe I try this soon enough and I like it, I can go grab some more, because I did have plenty of these. Even the worker there was looking at this and she goes, this must be new. Like, she'd never, I don't remember them carrying anything like this before. So the only two they had was the red, pink, purple, and then the other one I think had white, pink, and purple, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it was. So yeah, that's my little weird combo of mostly glitter stuff, which is new for me, and paint. Those things I have not done much with. Oh, and then real quick, yeah, I didn't make sure to let the employee know that it showed $3, but I'm going to take the fault on it because I should know at this point, just because this was hanging on a hanger that said $3 does not mean. I got caught up in the moment, I admit it, and I should have checked, the barcode number. But this was the only one there that I know of. I was looking quickly, and but I did have a $5 off voucher through the reward program. So the way they break it down per item, I paid 5 something for this. You get 11 pieces. When you break that down, I don't think it's too bad. So that's kind of what ended up happening with that. But yeah, so these are my goodies that I got from Michaels, and yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.